On. Welcome back to the broadcast here. We apologize for any confusion as what has happened so far, as we just saw Avery Washington with a great goal there off the assist from Marchand, and now Firebirds are up. It is 3-0 here.
Yeah, with 25 minutes remaining, the Firebirds are just trying to get going and stay on that offensive side. Again, apologize for any inconveniences.
Colerain Cardinals Lakota was a free kick.
Firebirds here will maintain possession off the free kick. Dragon and Harold trying to fight forward in the middle. Both Sams for the Firebirds.
You see Perez hustling towards that ball. He's going to just boot it back to Kren.
Excuse me, that wasn't Sam Dragon. That was Ganem up top. Excuse me. Firebirds looking to play it out the back here as they play it on the near side towards Cooper Halusik. Halusik trying to play it through here. Couldn't quite find it. Takes a lucky deflection towards Ganem. Keegan Sexton trying to find Halusik through. Couldn't quite get there, and it'll be cleared away for a Firebird throw.
Energy game for the Firebirds, number 2, Sam Dragon.
Dragon's going to come in for Keegan.
Halusik takes the throw here. He plays it down line towards Ganem. Ganem with a nice back heel towards Harold. Harold taken down. No call initially. Shot by Marchand into the bottom corner. What a goal! Garrett Marchand, his second goal of the night.
You'll see Ganem a little upset there, but Garrett's going to have his back there, get that goal. Doing a great job there tonight. 2 goals. He might take over that number 1 spot in the GMC.
As the Firebirds go up 4-0 here, kind of what we predicted, Neil. They are definitely that second half team. They were only up 1-0 at halftime, and now up 4-0 big here in the second half.
Yeah, 3 goals in about 20 minutes. Just a great job for the Firebirds here.
Entering the game for Colerain will be number 7, Wisdom Aljazzi.
Substitution coming on here for Colerain. They're looking to get something going here.
Firebirds trying to collapse on this ball and retain offensive positioning.
Good clearance over the top. It'll be collected by the keeper, Diallo again.
Yeah, Pitlinski with the great clear there.
Nice strong punt from Diallo. Firebirds trying to get underneath it. That's Farler. Initially heads it up. Perez now trying to win it.
Great initial head from Farler. Perez, unfortunately, not able to get to that ball. Cardinals try to play it through, but it's just going to be throw in here for the Firebirds.
Halusik will take the throw here. Looks like it hit the hand. No call from the referee. Firebirds will maintain possession. Sexton couldn't quite get it, and that'll be a throw in for Colerain.
Sexton a little bit upset about his performance tonight. I'm sure he's going to bounce back and make some good plays this last 22 minutes of Firebird soccer.
Called push there on the Firebirds. Will be a Colerain free kick.
I'm actually not loving some of these calls. I feel like the Cardinals are playing just as physical, if not more, than the Firebirds. Yet I've not seen many calls on the Cardinals for their physicality.
Yeah, I mean, regardless of the fact, I mean, you can't really complain too much from a Firebird perspective. Up big here in the second half, up 4-0. But definitely I can see some frustration boiling over potentially. Nice shot on goal there. Kren with the initial save, and then a nice little scoop with his feet there into the hands. Great save from Jonathan Kren.
Yeah, Kren trying to make it fancy there, up 4-0. Just going to take care of business tonight.
Nice strong punt there from Kren over the top. He's trying to find Sexton there. Initially won by Colerain, and here come the Cardinals on some offensive presence here.
Cardinals try to play it through, but that's just going to be thrown for the Firebirds. You're going to see Pitlinski head to that ball, stepping up in Logan Mazy's position. He's going to make a good throw there, unfortunately intercepted by the Cardinals. Firebirds just trying to move the ball around here. This is going to be Cardinal throw-in.
We are halfway into the second half here. Firebirds have definitely been dominant so far. They've had a lot higher possession. They've had a really good pass rate, and then obviously they've had those 3 goals. Extremely dominant in the second half thus far.
Yeah, the Firebirds are playing some good offense and some great defense. That's what they say, defense wins you championships. Hopefully the Firebirds can go deep into that tournament this year.
Absolutely. They definitely have a strong core, and they also have a very strong bench as well.
Yeah, unfortunately, with Ryan Boyd out being one of our star players, it's going to be hard to take over. You're going to see Firebirds play a little bit physical there, trying to win the ball back.
Ball played over the top here for the Cardinals. Initially won by Perez. Nice play there to get in front of it and just not allow him to get a shot on goal. Here comes Marchand down the far side here, trying to win a one-on-one. Taken away by the Cardinals. Nice play there on the far side. That was Sweardeck on the play.
Marchand really trying to close out on these balls, looking for that hat trick tonight.
Yeah, he had the first goal early on the Olympico off the corner, and then obviously you just saw just a moment ago, great shot from the top of the box into the bottom corner.
Yeah, Marchand's been that staple guy for the Firebirds, being the leading goal scorer. Now with 12 goals on the season, tied for first in the GMC with Masons only.
Nice collection there from the keeper, Diallo. He just took it straight from Sam Harold there. Harold definitely thought he had some daylight there, and Diallo just takes the ball right from him.
I respect the courage there. Firebirds looking for something here. Keegan in the middle.
Nice play from Sam Harold. He plays it to the back post. Initially shot by Ganem. I like the effort there on the side volley, but it's claimed by Diallo.
That's just a really hard shot to make from Ganem, the sophomore on that varsity squad for the Firebirds. But I love the attempt.
Here come the Firebirds again. It's Marchand trying to find Sexton through. He'll play Ganem through on the near side. Ganem shot on goal just wide. And no deflection. It'll be a goal kick. Never mind. Head ref will take it back, and it'll be a Firebird corner. Said it took a minor deflection off the keeper's hand.
Yeah, Ganem couldn't really get his foot perfectly placed on that ball. Unfortunately, that ball's not going to go in. You're going to see this Firebird corner kick, hopefully getting a goal here. You're going to see Avery Washington check in for Garrett Marchand, and Logan Mazy check in for Willie Perez. You're also going to see Genaria come in for Adam Kaufman.
Yeah, that's the first time we've seen Kaufman come off tonight. Definitely a little bit of surprise, but at the same time, let him rest a little bit, especially up big. Just don't want anything bad to happen in these final moments.
Yeah, definitely. I would say in this moment, the Firebirds should rest their best players, keep them fresh for that game on Saturday against Summit.
Yeah, and then also we see Joey Jeek check in. Since he hasn't been playing much as of late with that injury, I like him to see check back in there, get a little bit more playing time, and hopefully get back to 100% here soon. Yeah,
definitely an unfortunate injury senior year for Joey G, but I'm sure he's ready to bounce back for this last home stretch for the Firebirds. Playing 4 away games and then 1 home playoff game against Princeton. They're going to look for that first win there. And hopefully if they win that game, and their predicted opponent is going to be Moeller. So that's going to be a good rematch for the Firebirds.
Yeah, we saw them tie in their first matchup, and then hopefully Firebirds take down Princeton. Knock on wood here. They did take them down last week. Hopefully they can repeat what they did at the first game, and then eventually take on Moeller for another rematch.
Yeah, I think the Firebirds are going to take care of business for that, and that's going to be offsides on Colerain. That's going to be a Firebird free kick. Taken
Taken short here by the Firebirds, trying to burn some clock. It'll be Joey G on the ball here.
Joey G just moving around, looking at what he has. Letting that time tick down. Cardinals not really playing too much pressure on the ball here.
Nice
Good move there by Washington.
Great move from Avery Washington. He plays it over the top towards Cristiano Lamb. Diallo comes out and kicks it off of Lamb, and that'll end up in a goal kick. I love that run over the top from Lamb, and I love that ball from Avery Washington over the top.
Yeah, great playmaking there, especially by that goalie to close out on that ball. He knew he was not going to win that one-on-one if he stayed in the goal, so he had to close out on it and take that opportunity.
Colerain decides to play it short here. A little bit late for that, but regardless, they're switching up their mentality a little bit.
Yeah, I feel like they should have tried that a little bit earlier in the game, maybe going into the second half only down 1-0. Now being down 4-0, they're just trying to improve all around, trying to win a couple games so they can make it into that playoff slot.
Yeah, I think they're pretty comfortably in the playoffs, but maybe, I don't know, maybe the seeding could be a little bit better. Maybe just get some motivation as well going for the playoffs.
Yeah, just to try to fight for an easier matchup in that week 1 playoff matchup.
Nice through ball there from Farler. He finds Sexton. Sexton over the top towards Penslinski. He'll be called offsides, and it'll be a Colerain kick.
Dakota West will be offsides. We'll have a indirect kick for Colerain.
15 minutes to go here in the second half. West up big 4-0. Colerain just trying to get anything going here. Trying to get a little bit of momentum going. Trying to get really anything going on the offensive game.
Yeah, I think the Cardinals are really trying to get at least 1 goal on that board to just try to keep their heads high heading into the next weeks. Also coming into this game, losing 2 bad games against Oak Hills and Fairfield. Definitely games you don't want to lose.
Yeah, they definitely improved in this game, though. I cannot lie. They did lose, I believe you said it was 9-0 against Fairfield. A little bit of an embarrassing loss. And they're only down 4-0 to the Firebirds here. Definitely a respectable game so far from these Colerain Cardinals.
Yeah, definitely. They're keeping those morales high, keeping that offensive pressure on. You're going to see Maisie fight for that ball.
Shot on goal. Nice save there from Diallo in the middle. Ref will call time here. A little bit of an injury. He appears to be okay. He's standing, walking around.
Just a little bit of contact there. They're going to hug it off and keep the game going. The Cardinals are going to make that substitution for that injured player. Hopefully he heals up soon. He's played great tonight for the Cardinals. Hopefully he can get healthy before the playoffs.
Diallo here with possession in the hands. He's looking to punt it up.
Great punt there by him. Just trying to get that through ball to his offense.
Lamb taken down there, called foul by the referee, and that'll be a free kick about midfield.
You're going to see Maisie get ready to kick this one onto the Firebird offense. Maisie's looking for another assist tonight, being second on the Firebirds right behind Marchand.
Yeah, Marchand really been doing it all this season for the Firebirds. He now is tied at the top of the GMC in goals, and then obviously he leads the team in assists. So just overall points, I believe he is number 2 right now in overall points in the GMC as well.
Yeah, he's number 1 on the team by far, playing a great job. And he's going to take a bigger role on this offense with Ryan Boyd out.
Dakota West be offsides. We'll have an indirect kick. Red card.
Firebirds getting ready to cover on defense here from a Cardinals goal kick. You're going to see the Firebirds get settled. Just try to play these last 12.5 minutes out.
Free kick taken by the Firebirds. Initially won there by Logan Maisie. Lamb and Penslinski with some nice ball moving on the wing. Little 1-2 pass.
You're going to see Noah Lane get warm here on the sideline. He might be checking in for these last 10 minutes for the Firebirds. You know, I think he's going to do a great job filling Krun's shoes next year. It's going to be a hard role to fill, but I think Noah's going to do a good job.
Yeah, you definitely want to have the backup get some experience here, especially going into the playoffs. You definitely want to have two very strong keepers, and definitely want to have some overall depth in the lineup.
Yeah, you definitely don't want to see any injuries on this Firebird lineup. Although we do have a good bench, our starters are just amazing this year.
Yeah, definitely very reliant upon the seniors, as we see a very senior-heavy team. However, the underclassmen have definitely stepped up so far this season, and then especially in this game as well, we've definitely seen them step up and fill some shoes that have been left empty.
Yeah, I think guys like Cooper, Avery, Audric, Adam are going to do a great job stepping up next year with the seniors being gone.
Called off sides here by the referee. He said he was initially on, went off, then came back on. So that'll be a indirect kick here for the Firebirds.
You see Genaria just kick this one straight to Farler. Farler getting ready for a good pass here. Firebirds trying to move the ball around here, looking for another pass. Miscommunication there, and that's going to be a Colerain throw-in.
Substitutions coming on here for Lakota West. Adam Kaufman will check into the midfield for Cristiano Lamb, and then Noah Lane will check into goal.
You'll see the crowd look pretty happy to see Noah Lane checked into the game here. He's going to get ready to step up for the Firebirds in these last 10 minutes of game.
Kren will step out a goal here on senior night. He gets a little bit of a clap there. Nice ball towards the outside. Keegan Sexton trying to win the ball here.
Ball goes out for a Colerain goal kick.
Ball goes out for a Colerain goal kick here.
Colerain looking where they want to go here. They're going to try to push the pace on this offensive side. Definitely not trying to lose 4-0. Maybe get a goal or two on that board before the end of the game.
Yeah, and then the Firebirds, they're just trying to maintain their defensive composure. They definitely got to keep that up, especially going into the tournament, like you said, against those strong opponents such as Moeller in that second round.
Yeah, hopefully the Firebirds can advance in the first round, and they're going to have a hard time facing Moeller again. But I think the Firebirds can get the job done, fortunately without Ryan Boyd.
Yeah, I'd say Moeller's definitely have a little bit of a down year this year, and so far the Firebirds have capitalized on it with the point in that tie, and then hopefully they can capitalize again in the playoffs in the near future.
Yeah, Moeller a little bit on a sports downfall here, also losing to Elder in football. Firebirds trying to recover on this ball here. Cardinals trying to play it through, and that's going to be a Cardinal throw-in.
Under 10 minutes to go here. Clock winding down.
Let's see the Firebirds throw this one in. See Ganem fight for this one.
Eight minutes to go here now. Colerain moving around in the midfield. They're trying to get something going here. Nice interception there from Cooper Halusik, and now Avery Washington tries to play it forward. Nice play there from Adam Kaufman in the midfield. He's a little out of position tonight, but definitely something you want to see.
You'll see Ganem go down here. Very unfortunate injury. The only sophomore on this Firebird field.
We will take a quick break here as Ganem goes down. We'll be back in just a moment. And we're back here. Unfortunate injury there for Ganem. Hopefully he'll be okay as he'll be subbed off. Sam Dragon will come on and fill Ganem's shoes here. Lakota West with some nice ball movement there, taken away by Colerain.
Last 8 minutes here, Colerain Cardinals just trying to get something on the board. Firebirds trying to retain that defensive side.
Here come the Colerain Cardinals a little bit here, maintaining possession in the midfield. They're trying to play a through ball. Nice ball moving up top. A little bit of miscommunication from the Firebirds, and now here come the Colerain Cardinals down the far side. Nice physical contact there from Pitzlinski, and he'll clear it away.
Pitzlinski doing a great job today, just trying to fight for those balls.
Here comes Keegan Sexton down the middle. He plays it towards Dragon. Dragon with sights on goal. He breaks through. Shot on goal. Goal for the Firebirds. That's the 5th goal of the night for number 2, Sam Dragon.
Yeah, Sam Dragon's going to get on the board tonight. He's doing a great job. He's going to get ready to just check back out of the game.
Entering the game for Colerain will be number 3, Jackson.
Colerain going to make some substitutions here for the final 7 minutes of the game.
As the kick resumes here with about 7 minutes to go. Firebirds keep up that continuous offensive pressure here.
Yeah, the Cardinals just trying to move the ball around here, just not having a great night. 5-0 against the Firebirds. I would definitely say they played better than they did against Fairfield, losing 9-0 to them. Firebirds being the more dominant team, at least on Fairfield.
Nice shot there from Logan Maisie from the top of the box. However, he was met by an equally good save there from Diallo. Nice play here from the Firebirds. Sam Dragon lays it up towards Washington. Washington with a through ball towards Sexton. Sexton with sights of goal. Couldn't find the back of the net. He tried to do just a little bit too much dribbling there, and that'll lead to a Firebird corner. Nice save there from Diallo to not let him go by.
Definitely should have taken that shot while he had the opportunity. The keeper really closed out on him, made it hard for him.
Washington will line up for the corner kick here. He's trying to repeat what Garrett Marchand might have done earlier today. Lays it towards the back post. Initially cleared away by Colerain. And now Firebirds trying to get something going.
Pitlinski's going to close out on this one, get a through ball in there for Dragon.
Header on goal by Farler. Couldn't quite get there. He goes down.
Looks like he made contact on the header.
He's got a head injury here. Definitely not good to see. And Nick Farler unfortunately goes down.
We're going to take a quick break right here while Nick Farler gets ready to be recovered.
As we come back here, Nick Farler will remain in the game, and now he'll come off for Audric Camden. Coaches definitely don't want to risk an injury from him, as Audric Camden will sub into the game.
Yeah, Farler's been one of the most reliable guys on that defense. They're going to need him on this postseason stretch here for the Firebirds. Don't want to risk anything more. He's going to give the coach a hug and head to the bench.
As he'll check off for senior night. That was the last we'll probably see of Nick Farler tonight. Scary kind of injury from Farler there. He initially clutched his head. Definitely not something you want to see. Could have caused maybe a concussion or something there, as he'll have to be checked on by the trainer.
I think Farler just got a little bit banged up in the moment. He was able to get up and walk off, but I definitely think it's necessary for it to get checked out.
Yeah, they definitely got to keep a close eye on him. Nice
walking back to the sideline, and you're going to see Sam Dragon play that back.
Firebirds will maintain that nice ball movement here between Kaufman and Maisie.
Camden tried to make a pass, but it was intercepted by the Cardinals. He's going to try to get the tackle back, but it's not going to work out for the Firebirds.
Yeah, he didn't quite get that tackle in there, but I like that he slowed down the play at the very least. Definitely was good to recover there.
Yeah, he gave Gennaria a great opportunity to get to the ball, and now the Firebirds are going to get the ball back here.
Harold coming down the near side here. He's got Washington for help. Tries to take it himself, and it's taken away. Nice tackle there from Halusik, and now here come the Firebirds with Camden. He'll lay it off towards Sam Harold.
Maisie plays it through to Washington. Washington looking for Maisie.
Nice ball movement from the pair there. Maisie movement down line. Nice cutback. He's looking towards center. Had him initially. Couldn't quite get it to him fully. Now here's Washington. He gets the ball back on his foot. Lays it off towards Dragon.
Dragon looking for his options, and he's not able to get the ball out.
Couldn't quite get it there. And that'll result in a Colerain goal kick. Good ball movement there from Washington and Dragon. You see a little high five action.
You'll see 3 minutes, 20 seconds left on the clock here. And Colerain Cardinals are going to try to get something going in these last 3 minutes. The Firebird defense today has been a brick wall.
Firebirds with some nice ball movement on the far side. Trying to play it in. Dragon couldn't quite get to the ball on his foot there. Nice tackle from Joey G there on the far side. And that'll result in a Colerain throw. Here come the Firebirds down the center. Here comes Logan Maisie. They'll lay it off towards Sam Dragon. Dragon trying to find Maisie again. Couldn't quite get it to him. Cooper Halusik finds Maisie in the middle. Maisie tried to get the turn, just a little too much on it. And that is collected by the keeper.
Unfortunate play there by Maisie. Couldn't get that good shot. And that's going to be a goal kick.
And didn't notice this.
That's going to be a corner kick with Maisie.
Didn't notice this until just a few moments ago, but new keeper for Colerain, that's Nolan Pegram. He'll check in for Diallo.
I think Pegram's going to do some good job making changes in this last minute 50 so he can retain a goal here.
In-swinger there from Maisie. Couldn't quite find the feet of anybody. He's looking to play it back in towards the back post. Had some Kaufman initially. Shot by Sam Dragon. Goal for the Firebirds. That is Sam Dragon's second goal of the night.
Dragon and Marchand get 2 goals each tonight. They've had great games, each of them. Cardinals getting ready for the entrance. The last minute of this game.
1 minute remaining in the game, 1 minute.
Here comes the kickoff from Colerain. Now with less than a minute to go, Firebirds now up 6-0. A drastic difference between the two halves, as it was just 1-0 at halftime.
Yeah, the Firebirds trying to get something going here in this last 45 seconds. Maybe get another goal on the board. Going to play through to Pitlinski, who had an opportunity today. Unfortunately, did not go in. Harold going to try to move the ball around here.
Nice clearance initially from Colerain, and then fully cleared. Sexton finds Harold on the outside, trying to find somebody on the back post. He had
too much power on that one from Harold.
Couldn't quite get there. Just about 10 seconds to go here.
10, 9, 8.
Firebirds
7,
moving it around the back,
6,
and that will just
5,
about do it.
4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
And that will do it. Your final score, Lakota West 6,
Ladies and
Colerain
gentlemen,
nothing.
conclusion of your varsity match
That
for
is the
this
final
evening.
score of your
final
varsity
score is
matchup
Colerain
and
Cardinals
tonight's
Lakota
senior
West
night.
6.
Great job to all the seniors
If you did
and
grab
just the
something to make
Firebirds in
your
general.
this evening, ladies and
Make sure
gentlemen,
you
we
guys
ask that
tune in
take that
tomorrow for
trash
our
and
football
place it in the
matchup against
proper
Sycamore.
trash
It's going to be a
receptacle
great
on your
game
way
for the
out.
Firebirds.
We enjoyed
Yeah, we will
everybody
see you
having,
tomorrow night.
coming out
Have a
this
great
evening.
night, everybody.
And please